If I kiss you like this, yeah, and you whisper like that, it was lost long ago, but it's all coming back to me. What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next? I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, please subscribe if you are new here with the notification bell on. We're on the road to 158,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey, so hit subscribe and join the fam. But guys, what is going on, and welcome back, and today we are in for a very special treat. Now, this is a story all about how my life got flipped or upside down. I had to do it. This isn't the first time I've done that, but I had to do it again. But seriously though, this is a story that is actually creepy as hell. Like, this is actually fucking scary, guys. I mean, when I read the story, at first I was kind of like halfway through it and I was like, okay, this is, it's okay. But I didn't see the plot twist coming. I can't wait to tell you guys. All right, it's gonna be super epic. Holy shit, Mike, you need to calm down, for real. Now, this story is called The Human Chair. So the story of The Human Chair is a scary story about a strange person who carries out a very disturbing plan. It is based on an old Japanese story by Edogawa, I don't know how to say that, Rampo. But enough of the jibber jabber, let's jump right over to the story. The Human Chair. Hello. What you are about to read will shock you. I need to confess the strange and terrible crime I have committed, and I can't bear to keep my secret any longer. I beg you not to stop reading. For years, I have hidden away myself from the world. You see, I am hideously ugly, too ugly to describe. You would be shocked and horrified at the sight of my face. I was a miserable and wretched creature because I never knew love. I never felt the affectionate touch of a hand or the warm feeling of a pair of lips brushing against mine. I was a carpenter by trade, and I worked all day in a factory making furniture. My specialty is making chairs. My skilled hands carved the wood, screwed the pieces together, fashioned the backrests and armrests, and did the upholstery, patting the cushions, sewing the covers. As I worked, I felt like an artist creating a great masterpiece. When my chairs were finished, I would always test them out to make sure they were very comfortable. It gave me a great thrill to imagine all of the different people who would sit on the chair that I created. Unlike me, they had wonderful, happy lives. They had someone they loved and who would love them back. Every time I thought of them, I felt nothing but misery and despair. One day, I was designing a new type of chair, and as I worked, a very strange idea began to take form in my mind. I changed the design and made a hollow space inside. It was a cavity large enough to fit a human body. Of course, I had to take out a lot of the wooden framework and the springs inside. The knees would be just below the seat. The head and upper body would be inside the backrest. Someone could sit inside the chair, and no one would ever even know they were there. I left a small space for supplies like food and drinks, and I even included a little potty for pee and poo. By the time I was finished, the chair had become a miniature home. I stripped off my clothes and climbed inside the chair. Can you imagine how strange that felt? It was a tight fit, but I managed to get used to it after a while. I was in complete darkness, but I could hear what was going on around me. I heard my colleagues walking around the factory looking for me. They had no idea that I was right under their noses. After a while, some delivery men loaded me into a truck and transported me to a furniture store. They put me on display in the middle of the shop floor and left me there. I was perfectly concealed, and nobody was any the wiser. I was like a crab or a turtle. Instead of a shell, I was in my chair. Almost as soon as I arrived, customers started testing out the chair. I can't tell you how many unknown bottoms sat down on me. Some of them had big fat bottoms like a jellyfish, and others had thin bony bottoms like a skeleton. Some had firm buttocks like a horse, and others had chubby buttocks bouncing up and down on me like a rubber ball. It was an amazing feeling. I could feel the warmth of their flesh through the material. Their shoulders rested against my chest, and their arms and hands rested on mine. Not one of them suspected that the soft cushion they were sitting on was actually little old me. Previously, because of my grotesque, disturbing appearance, people had always recoiled at the sight of me. But now, my skin was virtually touching theirs through a thin layer of cloth. Hidden inside the chair, I imagined myself hugging them, kissing them, and wrapping my arms around them in a passionate embrace. Of course, it was a strange sort of existence. After spending so long inside the chair, sitting in the same position, my muscles started to wither away. I could barely move, and my body was crooked and bent. I was folded up like a contortionist, but I didn't care. All I could think about was the exquisite feeling of having people sit on me. One day, somebody bought my chair. The delivery men picked me up, put me in the back of a van, and drove me to the home of a nice family. They put me in their living room, facing the TV. Within days, every member of the family had sat on me at least once. I was in heaven. But there was one member of the family I loved more than all of the others. This person was very special to me, and as time went on, I began to fall in love with them. I couldn't help myself. Whenever they sat down on me, I tried to make my knees as comfortable as possible for them. Whenever they leaned back on me, I would embrace them more warmly and make them nice and snug. When they felt tired, I would move my knees back and forth gently, rocking them to sleep. You may think I was mad, but I was madly in love with this person. I became obsessed with them, and I longed for them to return my feelings. I reached the point where I felt that if only they knew I was there, they would fall in love with me too. The person loved to read, so I came up with a cunning plan. I wrote down my story and submitted it to a website they frequented. By now, you've probably guessed who I am talking about. That's right, it is you. I have been in your home for so long, you've probably forgotten where I came from. Every night, I crawl out of the chair and sneak upstairs to watch you sleep. I can't bear to be away from you for a moment. I love you, and I think you could love me too, if only you saw me. Now, after you finish reading this, please turn around and look at me. I'll be waiting. Don't be afraid. Come and sit down on my knees. I miss your touch. What? Okay. Is somebody in there? Hello? Are you in there? Hello? Come on out. Don't be afraid. I don't think he's in my chair, guys. But I don't know about yours. Like, that was actually freaking scary. Like, especially, I tried to read that in a creepy, like, freaking pedophile voice or something. Like, don't be afraid. Come out. Come sit on my lap. Like, that is fucking creepy. I actually gave myself chills just reading that story. But I thought it was creepy the first time I read it. When I was reading this earlier today, I was just, like, thinking about my couch. And I was like, oh my god, I always knew it. I literally always knew it. There's somebody living inside my couch. I knew it. I don't know how I knew, but I know it. And he could be in yours too, guys. I am actually going to think about that. Like, every time I sit on my couch now, I'm going to be like, okay, I know you're in there. Just as long as you stay in there, I don't mind. Just don't be watching me sleep. That's fucking weird, man. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, make sure you drop a like on this video. I would really appreciate that. Likes really help out my videos a lot, guys. And let me know in the comment section, did you see that coming? The plot twist at the end there? Or was that like a total surprise for you? Because I'll be honest, when I first started reading it, I thought, because of the title, The Human Chair, I thought he was gonna, like, because he was so ugly and, like, he was, I guess, resented by everybody, I thought he was going to become like a psychotic fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre and like make a chair out of human body parts or something. But I didn't see that he was going to be the chair. Like, I totally didn't see that coming. Let me know in the comments, did you see that coming? But that is all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and remember the most important thing, chase your dreams, keep on fighting, and I'll see you back here in the next video. Peace out, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy my videos and you would like to support me and my channel more and also be featured in my videos, go check out my Patreon. Link is in the description. I would really appreciate any help you guys have to offer. As you can see, we have different tiers, different rewards, so go over there, check it out, and I would really appreciate that. Every little helps. Thank you so much. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell on, and also follow me on all my social media. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat. So go follow me on all of those, and remember the most important thing, I love you guys, and chase your dreams.